These came way back in 1704. In that year, Parliament passed a series of laws called the Penal Code. And those laws basically limited the religious rights and liberties of anybody in the country who's not a member of the established church, the Church of Ireland. Under those laws, Catholics, or indeed Presbyterians, Baptists, Methodists, Jewish people could not sit in Parliament, couldn't own a certain amount of land or gather a certain amount of wealth, couldn't have a senior civil service or army job. There's also some more bizarre laws. One such law specified that Catholics in particular couldn't even own a horse above a certain size in case they wanted to use it for rebellion. With that came out another need, one for a fair or an equitable burial place. The only two options that existed back then for anybody who was not a member of the established church who passed away was to be placed in poor ground, so just like a normal field, or to go in a Church of Ireland graveyard. There's very limited space, they're usually attached to small churches. It's a real need for just a normal cemetery. In the year 1828, the guy who's beneath that tower and who we'll go and visit in a few moments, Daniel O'Connell, had quite a revolutionary idea for those days. He thought that Irish people were way too divided by religion and by politics. He wanted to open a graveyard for people of all religions and no religion, from every ideology, every walk of life, to lie equally in death. So in 1828, using his own money, he bought 2 acres of land right down the back wall where all those trees are, and he founded Glasnevin Cemetery. The first burial came on the 22nd of February 1832. It was an 11-year-old boy from the city centre called Michael Carey. He died of a chest infection, and since then, day on day, this place has expanded. The graveyard now stands at roughly 125 acres of land, and there's more than 1.5, almost 1.6 million people beneath the ground here. So about 400,000 more dead bodies are here in the entire living population of the city, which is about 1.2 million. The whole country is about 4.5, so our largest city is really cooped up within these walls. I actually just asked one of the girls behind the desk earlier, apparently they still bury at a rate of about 15 people per day, Monday through Friday, so it's like 75 a week, with about, what, 4,000, 4,500 a year. So that's a very busy chapel behind you almost. We see like conveyor belt every day, like you see that.